a rock.
Yeah.
Fire comes out to consume it, which means his sacrifice is accepted. And if his sacrifice was accepted, then his person was accepted.
Amen.
Later on that night, the angel of the Lord, which is a Christophanies, a pre-incarnate manifestation of Christ,
Yeah.
comes back and says, Gideon, go to your father's house. There's an altar to bow in your father's house.
Come on.
Go and break down that altar. Question is, what is an altar of bow doing in Gideon's father's house? That means Gideon's father is a priest of that altar. Which means that the whole family line, by default, have been dedicated to that altar.
Jesus.
Not only was he the priest of that altar controlled the whole spiritual dynamic of the city. Because as soon as Gideon tampered with that altar, everybody in the city woke up and ran to that altar. Are you with me?
Yeah. Yes.
Why did God, after having an encounter with Gideon, if we had that kind of encounter with God, there's no way you won't be born again.
Come on, come on.
So let's say New Testament parlance, Gideon was born again. But God says after the fact, go and deal with the altar in your father's house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if Gideon had gone to war, there are two altars that represent, an altar as a place of covenant. So two covenants
Yes.
that are conflicting with one another.
Yes, yes, yes.
So Gideon would have gone to battle for the Lord and taken 2 steps forward. And this altar of darkness over there, he's saying, this altar of darkness over here, he's saying, where are you going? You're in covenant with us. You're in agreement with us.
Yes.
So what you're doing, and we were the first covenant,
Yes.
that's Jesus is the second covenant.
Come on.
So Gideon would have died in battle.
Jesus.
Many of you